Claus. Welcome back to another episode. Q from the Pyramid Clan. Shout out to you guys! I just gotta have to warn you before we get into it here that I ran out of coffee. I got up, was ready to make my coffee this morning, and usually need 4 heaping spoons to go in my little macchinette to make the coffee. It only makes a small cup, and I didn't have any. So I rummaged through the closet and I come up with this old package at the back there of tea. It's a type of tea. It says on the package, just peachy. And I made it, and it should be called just shitty. The fuck is this stuff? So I'm not in a good mood, but hey, I do this for you every day, and today is time. We're going to watch a couple of games here. And you're going to see. If you watch, you're going to see this. What's the theme today? Well, you saw it in the intro. A win is a win. A win is a win. If you play a game and you are victorious. He shot his gun. A win is a win! At the end of the day, if you achieve victory, it will go in your win column. And we've got Q here from the Pyramid Clan. Did I shout them out? And there's an E25 on his team. Potato Legend 99, who is already a legend. Somehow pushed the Hellcat like this onto his nose. And the Nice picked him up and shoved him off the edge of the cliff. He perched him on his nose, and the Hellcat was so upset, the Hellcat shot the ground! So we have, this is the spot where TDs camp. What is the Hellcat saying now? You're blocking my fire, or fall back? Or what is he saying? I'm not sure. You can read it there. I don't have to tell you everything. I'm stuck here doing the commentary on this shit game, drinking almost crap. Almost peachy, whatever the fuck this. Who the hell drinks this shit? Almost peachy, and it had the lumps of kind of orangey, yellowish stuff. You put it in water, and it looks like tiny marshmallows. And you brew it for 5 minutes, and then the stuff expands, and it looks like cat puke. And you strain it out, and it's left with something that smells almost totally not like peach, but close, like a hint of peach, kind of like a rotting, stinking, like as if you threw a peach away in the compost, and then a couple days later you went to check to see if it was composting, and it wasn't quite composting yet, but it was rotting. That it smells like that. Oh Christ. All right, well anyway, who are we watching? Q and his Hellcat. I have to, hats off to Q. We've got to commend Q here. He is such a sportsman and such a good guy that he has ignored Potato Legend, who has now crept up behind him again and flipped him on his side. Because balancing on his head was not good enough. Why not flip you on your side? And now the E25 runs away. Potato Legend 99. A legend in his own mind. Where is he going now? Let's just watch this game and see what Potato Legend does. He scurries way to the back of the map and perches himself up on a precarious spot. He does not stop. He just drives along the red line there and now stops. As far as possible as he can. Somehow this team of buffoons, this cluster of cluelessness is winning 7-3. Well, Q was trying his best while perched on his nose and now on his side. He's trying his best, but Potato Legend is also, well, he's trying his best, but for different reasons. He's trying his best to be a legend in his own mind. Somehow the rest of his team is running away to victory. And now Q is saying, help, help. I'm on my side, help. There's an artillery right there, one of his teammates. Do you think the artillery, the two of them, the three of them, there's 3 artillery. Do you think one of them will drive over and just nudge him? There's 2 of them. Do you think they'll just, drive over, just give him a little nudge? Oh no, Q is shooting. He tried to shoot the E-25 and missed. The E-25 has come to watch him. The artilleries are the first guys to, as soon as a scout tank shows up, help, 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 please, help, help, I'm an artillery. Come and help me. I'm an artillery. It's your job to come and help me. Help, 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 help. They're the guys that do that. But when one of their teammates is on his side, 10 feet in front of them, well, one of them moved. You think they would propel themselves, SPGs, P standing for propelled, you think they would propel themselves 15 feet and just nudge a teammate, to, no, that would be too much work. The E-25 now, who has flipped them, is trying to flip them back, but it's a victory! There is no need. And the Potato Legend does the spinorama victory move. Okay, well, let's watch another one. I didn't even catch that guy's name. Vatosamuten in his Achilles. It's so much fun, this game. So much more fun when I have coffee, but, those artilleries, I can bet if that game was a close game and some enemies showed up, and we're getting close, those 3 artillery, with a teammate on his side, 10 feet in front of them, would be pinging. Help, 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 please! Come and help us! Hellcat, help! He's on his sides, you morons! You can see all the way across the map from aerial view. You can't see your freaking teammate on his side? Well, let's move on. We're watching Vahutsamuten. And he's doing pretty good. He's in an Achilles, and look at this. He's moved into the field. He's taken some shots. He knows that a win is a win. That's all that's important. He's got a kill already. He's doing fantastic. He's shooting his gun over. He knows that guy's invisible, but he probably got that hit. He's shooting as fast as he's reloading. He is doing as much DPM as is humanly possible. Look, he's loaded and he's shooting. It's like an autoloader. He's in the field just shooting it up. And you think his team would be happy that he is contributing so much to possible victory. But no, read the chat. Pod to Achilles. There's a pod of comets. A pod? 2 comets, which constitutes a pod. It's Mato Kolaric 03 and Reef CZ. The pod has arrived. The pod, like a pod of killer whales. They have podded and look at them. They even swarm like killer whales. They drive in unison, in pattern, together. They're a pod. I did not know that 2 comets constituted a pod. While poor Vahut Samatamutan, whatever the hell your name is, I apologize. I'm not. Is it me? I'm just not very good with names. Why do you guys pick such complicated names? Like, what the hell is wrong with you people? When you guys log into this game and you make an account, why do you pick such ridiculous names? Can't you pick easy names? Right? Like, I don't know, like Klaus Kellerman. That's an easy name. What is this Vahutosamuten? It's just, I don't know. There's either too many vowels or too many consonants, or whatever. But it's not his fault. The poor guy, look at him. We shouldn't make fun of him. Look at the pod of comets. They've surrounded him. They've potted him. And he is typing, report these comet idiots. Report the comets. And hats off to you, Vahut Samatun. He is behaving like a complete gentleman as well. He is doing the right thing and ignoring these 2 comets because he knows that it is more important to win this game than to retaliate versus 2 moronic imbeciles that are podding in tanks. They are behaving like a pod. Why? Why are you podding? And one of them has turned blue. One of them has actually shot him because why would he do that? Because he's, I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. Nobody knows. Look at them. There's 3 tanks now that are not contributing to this game. there is the moronic pod of comets, and it figures that it's two comets that constitute a pod, and they have wedged the Achilles up against this pillbox. Oh, and he's been shot again by one of the comets. Has the comet been banned? He's very still now. The complete, utter, total imbecile that he is, who was blue, decided to shoot him again. And I guess he's banned now, which is good, because now there's only one comet, and I'm sure that one comet does not constitute a pod. And this one comet, if he continues to play today, will no longer be in a pod. He will be a solo comet, a solo troller, which is better than a pod of trollers. And Reef CZ is typing go. His platoon mate is banned, and his pod mate is banned, and he's trying to push the Achilles now into the open, typing go! Go! What's wrong with you? Don't you know that you should be going? I want you to go. That is why we have formed a pod and have driven up behind you and are pushing you, because you must go. That is what you must do. Go, he says again in the chat. Achilles camping. Reefs, he says. And he is from, I forgot to mention, the VLCI clan. Is the other guy from the VLCI clan? I don't know. I forgot to check. Go! I will not stop trolling you until you go. Noob. Noob camping. You noob. Camping. The pod had to deal with you. What happened to my pod mate? Oh, he's blue. He's been banned. I will roam the battlefield by myself now, podless. I'm no longer part of a pod. I'm solo. Oh, this game's almost over. I suppose we won. How did we win? Victory! It's almost a victory! The Achilles stops in the middle of the field and decides, what's the point? What's the point? Well, I'll have you know, Achilles, you were a calm, collected, amazing gentleman that withstood the trolling of the pod and did not even react. Hats off to you, buddy. And if it's any consolation, months from now, when you check the stats on your Achilles and you go in your garage and see how you did in this tank, you will be happy to remember that this game resulted in victory. Victory for you. It is a plus in the plus on the win in the win column. A plus in the win column. It has made your Achilles stats so much better. That's pretty good consolation, right? I don't know. There's a shit video today, guys, but what can I do? I haven't had my coffee. I'm drinking this, this orange crap, simply peachy, almost peachy, whatever. How the fuck do people drink this stuff? I'm going to go out and buy some coffee, and I promise tomorrow's video might be a little bit better. But what do you want from me? This is the